patients. So I got to develop a software module that can take the heads of two sorted lists representing patient records sorted by SSN. Merge care plus merge them into one sorted list. The list should be created by combining the nodes of the first two lists. Closing any patient information is the same patient record appears. Both lists of output should contain okay, let me go ahead and create a new project. And let me call this patients. I think patient records. You know what? Let me just leave it like that. Create a new class. Actually, hold on. Let me put this inside a package. So, should I say? Call this package. Call this health merge. Okay. Health merge. Uh, yeah, let me create a new class. Let me call this patient record. Let me actually make this a record. So making this a record. Uh, let's say public record. And SSN. Let's say, you know what? Actually, no. Let me say string. So I'm gonna say string SSN because it'll just help me to preserve the data. I feel like, not I feel like, I believe that if I do integer SSN, problems that SSN is a type of data that contains like most times like leading zeros, and if I have like an SSN, I don't. If I have an SSN, that probably like starts something like does like 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, right? If I do this with an integer data type, I might lose this zero and have just like a format like this, right? And so that then becomes an invalid SSN anyway. So I'll just make it string, which just handles hyphens, asterisks, and zeros gracefully. So yeah, so I'm gonna say integer age here, and I'm gonna do full name, full name. Okay, your uh, say, all right. So let me just run an object here. And let's say SSN. And this is self-explanatory. The objects class essentially saying that require this is saying that requires a parameter, so it just checks if this parameter is null. Otherwise, it just simply returns SSN. So it just gets SSN for me. Um, and this is probably I should import your objects, the objects class. Let me say port. Is that Java? Java util. Java util. Okay. And I'm gonna say um, age is less than 0. Uh, yeah, like throw an illegal. I think it's illegal, right? Like that. Yeah, illegal argument exception. And uh, I'll say less than 0. Or let me actually just say one. Less now. Let me say. Okay. All right. And let me write you an objects for full name, and I'll just say again require non-null, and the parameter 0 past the full name, and I'll say full name cannot be null. And that is it. I'll compile that. Um, okay, I'll create a new class here. Let me say list node. Mm, all right, so basically, so I'm gonna do a node in a single sorted list without compromising integrity. Sorted list. Um, so I'm gonna create like a node in a singly linked list of the patient record. All right, list node. Uh, since that, I'm gonna say patient record. Record. I'm gonna say private list node. I'll just say next. Right. Let me do a construct here an list node object, and do it like this. Record, of course, is going to be this record Patient record, get record, record. Okay. Let me do public list node. Make it next. Let's say to the next. Do one more here. Let me say. Let's see this. And let me say list node and say all right. Let me manage this here. Let me create a record list merger. Yeah, look at the merger. So this is just a utility for like to merge two sorted lists of list node by SSN, right? So let's say public static right, list node. Say let me say merge. Yeah, let me say merge. Let me say list node. Head one. Let me say head one. Let me say list node. Head two. Yeah, I'm gonna say head two. And let me create a say like nodes. Say like tiny. Say patience. So this is like a dummy prehead to simplify the edge logic here. think, yeah, because then we do something like this. Okay. And do I have a, did I make a mistake there? Let's see. This node a equals head one, b equals head two. Patient records. Let me say, because I want to like, let me say, wow, right? Say wow. See, I want to test. I want to compare like the SSNs here. Let me see. Equal to null and b. Let me say the record here. Let me say SSN. Pull this like that. Let me compare to. Yeah, let me compare to. Um, B. Okay. Yeah. I'm missing here one more. All right. Let me say split less than or equal to 0. Oops. Did I write something? 0. Yeah, I think I have a. Do I have an area? Hold on. Let me say. Uh, so this tail, let me set next. Set next. Say A here. And I'll say A next. So look at else here. So else tail to B. B equals let me get next here. Okay. You're outside. Right. This is just to append whichever list still has nodes. And let me say next. And I'll append it by saying, do like a ternary operator here. Let me say, oh, let me say, what? Hold on. I mean, I did asking for an identifier. Let me, did I miss something here? Let me see here. I don't think I need any, let me say, I don't think I need any identifier here. Instead, let me just return, I don't think I need anything, let me say. Because to append, let me write a dummy, check the get next. Check it. Oh, you know what? This should be to this here. Yeah, that's much better. And this return should be right inside. Yeah, I'm not really too good with indentation, to be honest, especially with an IDE like the J. Um, there's issues that you usually won't have with like modern IDEs. But anyways, so let me